Good afternoon, everyone. Today is Saturday, July 25th, 2020. Al-Hijjah, day 4, number 1210. Currently, I'm just editing and uploading the vlog from yesterday, so by the time you're watching this video, yesterday's vlog should already be up. Please be sure to go check it out. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I wanted to grab the vlogging camera really fast because it is currently raining. I think it just started raining like pretty hard. So I thought I'd record that and to show you. Look at this. Look at this. Can you hear that? So that's been going on for, I would say, the last like 15 minutes, and like I think so I had to like grab my camera before it would stop. I pulled out some chicken so I can make chicken corn soup right now. So I'm preparing to make that. It smells like really weird in here. Anyway, and then for breakfast I had like a cheesy soft taco that I toasted. I made it at home with like, it's like a Mexican 5 blend cheese, I think. Let me see. 4 cheese. And like a small soft taco that like I toasted on my skillet for a few minutes. I think it was on like, I don't know, 6 or so for a little bit. Came out really good. I ate that with a Cholula. And I also, what else did I eat today? I think I had a cereal. No, I don't think I had a cereal bar. I think I ate some like waffles. I had like 3 waffles with like maple syrup and a fried egg. And then now I'm hungry again. It's midday. It's like 3 p.m. now. So I had to like get up and pull the chicken out. I'm going to try to make the chicken corn soup. And I don't know. I'm going to try to eat something else for lunch as well. I don't know what, but because like I don't know if I need something to like fill me up before I get done making the chicken corn soup, because I don't know how long that's going to take to actually make. And so I don't know if it's going to be too long that I need to like make something to like hold me over before this is exciting, before that gets finished. I pulled out the chicken. Has anyone seen the video for Gurmi? Oh my god, so good. Nora Fatehai or whatever. It's so cool. Her name's really cool too. Anyways, I'm gonna start working on the chicken corn soup right now. Oh my gosh, what's going on with my hair? I just gotta look up the recipe for it. And by the way, yo, I feel so much skinnier. My abs are actually starting to tighten back up, and my like obliques are actually existent at the moment. Before they were just like hurting quite a lot. Now you can actually kind of see them, and they're actually starting to tighten. So yeah. I was sleeping over here earlier. Weren't you, baby? And so I gotta clean up in here. I gotta do some laundry. Same old stuff. First, I'm gonna edit and upload. Street Dancer from 3D from Bollywood is almost comparable to like Too Fast and Furious. You should check it out. Link in the description for the video for Gurmi. If you're into like music, like new music. And Nora Fatehai. Mwah, babushka. Love. Okay. Also check out my Twitter for the latest updates. they absolutely killed as well. The dance on this was like sort of Latin influence, I think. Really like it. It's my jam. Came out on February 7th, which is my birthday. And listening to Ganda Pool, which, if you've never heard that song before, what are you doing with your life? And then the other one, which I recommend all the songs from Illegal Weapon, Street Dancer. And then Aklar Jabe I've been listening to recently. Tarifa Vire Diwaring. No idea what she's saying in Ganda Pool, but it still rocks. Still like the best song ever. See how I'm skinnier now? This is me, skinny. Like yesterday. So I have these sweats, right, that I got from Abercrombie. I don't know what size they are. I think I actually purposely bought a small because like eventually I'm going to be able to squeeze into a small just because that's what I've always pretty much worn is small. And so yesterday they were so baggy around my ankles. They're like all loose and stuff, and I'm just like this baggy cloth pajama walking around. So this is my chicken corn soup recipe. So I had to thaw the chicken, and I have to boil the chicken in like 6 cups of water. First it will come to a boil on high heat, and so I just put in like unthawed chicken into 6 cups of water and just put it on high. Put 1 teaspoon of salt, and then brought that to a boil, and I made sure that like, I guess, because what I'm using is a whole cut up chicken, so it was frozen, so all the pieces were just kind of stuck together, frozen together, so I just made sure that they were broken apart. Brought that to a boil, and then once it came to a boil, I'm supposed to put it on medium heat. So lower the heat, and then let that cook for another 15 to 20 minutes, or approximately like however long you like your chicken to be done. And then once you think it's done, or it's done to your liking, then you can pull it out, and you have to like take out all the bones. Here's how it looks. Looks cool, huh? It's medium, and this is 4 minutes, but I'm gonna put I put it on medium at 7 minutes, so I'm gonna just like add it like another 13 minutes on once this is done, just because I don't want to like, I don't know, I just want to keep a time, idea. I'm so hungry though. I'm in the mood for chicken fried rice, but I think like every time I say that, I probably say that a lot, or you probably hear that a lot on the vlog. I think it's actually that I'm really, really thirsty, but I just don't, I don't drink the water because I constantly have to, it causes me to constantly have to use the bathroom. Yeah. Right now I'm just waiting for the clock to run out. 1 minute left, and then I'm gonna add another 13 minutes or so. Yay, I'm so excited! So I put it on for another 17 minutes. So that's going to be a total of 24 minutes, so we'll see. Make sure the chicken's done before I pull it out, and then I'm going to put it into a bowl, and then I'm going to separate the chicken from the bone, and then re-add it back to the water. Then I'm going to add boiling, so like I'm going to boil 8 cups of water in a separate pan. I'm going to use that one to boil the 8 cups of water in, boil it, and then add that in there, and then add the other ingredients. You want to just pull those cheeks. Okay, so the timer stopped on this. I don't know if it's done yet though. I don't think it's done yet. I'm gonna give it like a little bit longer, I guess, maybe. I don't know. All I gotta do actually is just to remove the chicken from the bone and then put it back in the water. And then continue to cook the chicken. So it'll get cooked either way. I just don't know if this is sufficient for this round. So I removed the chicken, took the chicken off the bones over here, and then put the chicken back into my wok here with the old like 6 cups that I had previously already cooked them in. The thing is off right now. This is going to come to a boil. This is 8 cups of water at the moment, I think. Alright, so I'm waiting for this to come to a boil. I'm going to add that back in once it comes back in. And then at that point I'm going to add chicken corn soup, and I'm also going to add about, I think, 6 to 8 tablespoon, like heapfuls of wheat starch into this. Thinking about how much cream corn I'm going to use. So I have 1 can here. These are kind of like the smaller sizes, so I might actually do 2. Since my mom hasn't been cooking for me, like, I am not getting any vegetables in my diet at all. And I had to get the water finally. So here I've added 8 cups of boiling water, and then I'm going to bring this to a boil. So this is on high right now. And I stirred it as well. And then also, so that's going to come to a boil, and then I'm going to mix some of the wheat starch in a separate bowl of some sort. Stirred, and then I added two of those like miniature size corns of cream corn. This is on high right now, and now I'm going to mix some wheat starch in a separate bowl. And while I do that, I'm going to keep this on low. You can use 6 heapfuls, tablespoons of the wheat starch, and then mix that in water to loosen that up and like make it ready, like to add it into the main, like, you know, soup. So actually the soup will be a soup, not, you know, anything else, like whatever it would turn into. So use a 2-to-1 ratio for the water, and then like once it's kind of looking like this and there's not any lumps, it's pretty easy to do, guys. So you just dissolve it in there. So after I added in that boiling hot water, I did bring it to low, but that was only for a short time, just to mix up my wheat starch over here. It took like a couple, like 30 seconds. Now I'm gonna bring it back up to high and bring it to a boil. While I wait for this to come back to a boil, I'm gonna taste the salt, and then if it's not like enough salt, then I can add another like half teaspoon of salt. It's really sweet, really tasty. I did add another half teaspoon of salt. It's just your preference, because it just depends on how, like, if you prefer salt or not at all, or like if you want more salt. And whatever black pepper I had left, it's just ground powdered black pepper that I had left, which was like right under a teaspoon full, which is not really enough. I think you should use like a whole teaspoon. This. And you can add Chinese salt if you know what it is, and if you haven't. Okay, I set the timer for 2 minutes, and I beat 1 egg. You're supposed to, I think you're supposed to use about 2 eggs. I only had 1 left. So beat that, and then stirred that in at the same time while like stirring my ladle or whatever you have. And then I also added in the wheat starch, doing the same thing, so stirring at the same time as pouring in that, so it doesn't turn into like a fried egg situation looking thing. It looks nice and like sort of runny looking. These are the egg pieces, and then yeah, so, and then this is gonna stay on for another 2 more minutes to really let both of those things cook out nicely, and then it's gonna be done. Okay, one last thing. So I have to add, there's so many freaking steps to this, so if you want to make it just warning you, use 7 to 8 tablespoons of cooking oil in a separate pan. So I'm gonna do that. So this is on high heat right now. I'm gonna like make it nice and boiling hot, and then I'm gonna add it to the soup. So I started the timer again for 2 minutes after adding in the hot oil, and then it should be done, guys. So Jigglypuff threw up again, twice. She kind of throws up all the time. So I just put this plastic bag, and my cat sitting on top of it. So funny. It must not be very comfortable. Alrighty, and then so here's my soup. I added in soy sauce. You can add in, like, I think you can add vinegar in, you know, for fun. And yeah, it's really, really delicious. Really delicious. A bit of pain to make. The droplet sound to signify sweat is so funny. The bad thing about my mom being gone is that, like, I can't integrate any vegetables in my diet anymore. Cause like sometimes my body will like crave vegetables, and I don't know if I want to add any more vegetables, because I feel like it's just creating more sugar in my diet. I mean, technically that's what vegetables are when you break down. They're just like sugars and starches that convert into sugar. So I think I need to be taking a multivitamin for sure, because like myself, like being like anemic and everything, I don't know, my body just like lacks a bunch of like vitamins. And I was taking it, but the sad part is that like they have gelatin, and I don't think I'm supposed to be eating gelatin because of my religion. It depends on like what kind of gelatin it is, but I don't think I'm supposed to eat any kind of like the kind of gelatin that's in that, but I don't know, like however they make it, I don't think I'm supposed to have that kind of gelatin. Yeah, I will still take it, but I've been out recently. That's not the point though. I still really, really love my vegetables, and I love to eat them, but I feel like once I start putting vegetables in my diet, that I'm just gonna start adding more and more stuff, and like as time goes on, I think it would just be like, it would just be a negative, it would just take a negative toll out on me. Prince looks like a sock puppet. His feet are like socks. So like I'm glad I got vegetables in today, and like the thing that I made today. So whenever I cook like anything Indian, sometimes it'll have like a vegetable in it. So that's kind of the great thing about the kind of food that I like to eat. For me, like specifically. But I don't do it very often at all. So, not here lately, at least. Anyways guys, I'm gonna close the vlog. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys on the next vlog. Like my stomach will get, it's funny, like my stomach will get like bloated if I hold in my pee for a very long time, but then like when I actually go and use the bathroom, it'll just pretty much deflate because it's all just water. It's kind of nice that my stomach has that like normal functioning or functionality. It's not a good thing like my bladder, causes my stomach to like get big. Then it's just kind of like expanding my stomach constantly, and so like it would just be like flat, like a flap just hanging off of me because of that, from like too much water and then holding it in, and then my stomach expanding and getting big from that for like a long time until I use the bathroom, and then going down. But I have been like overly tired, and I have been in bed like quite a bit. And yeah, so which is not a good excuse for me. So my sweat doesn't actually stink. It actually smells like cinnamon buns. You make of that what you will. Got more of this.